Are the days of having perfect parking lots over? Look at these absolute ice skating rinks. They might be bad contractors or they might be bad contracts, but I'm guessing it has to do with a salt shortage. Shortages caused by oversalting, kind of like this, which will eventually affect everyone because this is already the third or fourth example I have of an extremely dangerous parking lot, and I really didn't even have to go looking for them. This is just the places that I went today. The reasons for the salt shortage, although, maybe oversalting, is actually strictly based on the limitations that the major mines are setting to the private sector. Public safety is priority number one. Roads and highways, municipalities, your small town, your access to your police and fire departments, that is who is getting the salt right now. Even though there's big bulk private buyers that have allotments, aka an allotted amount of salt that they're able to take throughout the year, and they hope that they allotted enough to cover all their sales. Those amounts of salt are not readily available because the public safety factor is coming into effect, meaning that they are going to overstep and force the salt mines to produce salt and fulfill their contracts. So what happens is, I'm in Ohio Department of Transportation does an audit on their salt quantity that they have within their bins. When they do their audit, if they come up short, they need to restock up until their par amount. Their par amount may have been 100 to 150,000 tons off starting at the beginning of December. Now that we're into the beginning of January, they should have caught up. Well, with every single snowstorm that we have, they go out and they salt and they're dumping more and more. Well, as they're dumping more salt, they're creating a larger deficit. That deficit now is affecting everybody. Essentially, this is happening over multiple states. Currently, from what I was told, there's no salt to be had in Ohio, Pennsylvania. There is some available in New York, but by the time you truck it to the state and area that you need it, it's so expensive, it's no longer feasible. I saw someone comment on one of my videos that Wisconsin is also in a shortage. Michigan, I got a message about somewhere around Detroit, somebody looking for salt. So there's a very big issue with the private market. Now, there's guys that prepaid. There's some guys that just can't. Me, for one, we can't even house enough salt to get us through the whole winter. It's not possible with our current infrastructure. I mean, anything's possible with money and a good plan, right? But what's going to end up happening is these cities are also going to start limiting their salt intake, maybe limiting their salting to only hills and intersections. And same with some people, they're just not going to have salt available to them in the private market. Now, what does that mean for the long term? I don't know. It depends. If it stops snowing, they might be able to catch up and shake a little salt out to some private markets. In the short term, though, it means that everybody needs to kind of do their part, not oversalt, and hopefully there's no price gouging and things like that. But until I have a little bit more information or maybe a little bit more time on another TikTok, I won't probably talk too much about the salt shortage because I think everybody knows it. Everybody knows it's here. Everybody feels it, except for the guys that maybe don't go through as much salt, or the guys that have really deep pockets and were able to sit and store enough salt to get them through their whole season, which is awesome. Good for them.